I tried to survive 100 days in Minecraft on just one chunk. I got rid of the entire world except for one chunk, and I'm gonna see how long I can survive. This video took a really long time to make, so leave a like if you enjoy, and subscribe to see what happens in the next 100 days. Day 1 started pretty normally. I got wood and made a crafting table. I cleared out the grass to get some seeds for a farm later on. After that, nighttime came and I just kinda stood on the edge of the chunk staring at the Minecraft shader god rays. On day 2, I decided to check out the chunk a little bit more and started digging down. I found a ravine pretty quickly and there was a light at the bottom. It looked like a chest. I hopped down, defeated a zombie, and claimed my reward. I found some iron and then headed back up to the top to clear out some land for a farm with a newly acquired potato and carrot, along with the seeds I had gotten earlier. On day 5, I started the farm. It wasn't much, but it would do for now. Next, I decided to dig down to the bottom of the chunk to see what was there. I ended up finding some diamonds. That was cool. I'm gonna save them for later, when I need them. I don't want to waste them on a hoe. I spent day 6 entranced by Minecraft shaders. On day 7, I forgot to turn on my shaders. And spoilers, I'd forget to turn them on for the remaining 93 days. So, yeah, no more shaders. Day 8, I got some more seeds for the farm and headed back into the chunk to carve out some personal space. I used some of the stone I just mined to expand the chunk out to give me a bit more breathing room. And then I mined some more. On day 11, I started leveling off the top for a farm. I decided that the farm would have 4 quadrants, one for wheat, one for carrot, one for potatoes, and one for sugarcane and cactus. And along with those, I would set up a 2x2 tree farm directly in the middle of the chunk. Thought it would be a cool idea to have a 2x2 pillar going all the way to the bottom of the chunk with a spiral staircase winding around it. So I started building. A wandering trader showed up somehow. Not really sure where he came from. I feel like I would have noticed if he was here the whole time, but whatever. His llamas got a little annoying, and they're kind of getting in the way of everything. Unfortunately, one fell to its death, and the other also fell to its death. Yeah. Anyways, without the llamas, I was pretty much free to finish up the pillar, which I did. On day 20, I started the farm. I built out the max area covered by 1 bucket of water. And, there's something wrong? How did I mess this up? Thought I knew how to count, but I guess not. And just fixing that really quick. Yep, that didn't happen. Now to repeat that 3 more times, and this time without the mistake. And sugarcane, remembering the optimum pattern for supreme sugarcane farm. Yep, there it is. And I thought I'd connect that to the last patch of grass, so we can have some grass up top. Now on to cactuses. Cacti. Cactus. Whatever. Mining, more mining, even more mining, and finally using all that cobble to add a safety rail, and finishing off the farm. It was day 27 when I realized that the cobblestone generator I had been sitting at for the past 4 days was almost entirely useless. I wondered why I hadn't been mining from the vast stores of stone that laid beneath my feet. So instead, I just started mining out the chunk. I got to work on the pillar, and began extending it further into the chunk. And then my pickaxe broke, so I got a new one. Then my pickaxe broke, so I got a new one. And then my pickaxe broke, so I got a new one. And then my pickaxe broke, so I got a new one. And then my pickaxe broke, but this time I didn't have another one, so I just left. Reflecting on the days wasted at this contraption, it was day 57 when I began construction of the mob grinder. The plan was to have mobs fall down through the center of the chunk, where the pillar is now. I leveled out the land, placed the necessary water buckets and signs, and walled everything in. The grinder was almost ready, just like that. I hollowed out the pillar. The stairs kinda look cool now. I also placed a new set of stairs outside the original. Those would come to be known as the new stairs. The chunk was looking pretty good now. A lot had happened since day 0, but there's a lot left to do. The new stairs, as they had come to be known, were blending in a bit too much with the old stairs, so I decided to replace them with wood. Before closing the grinder, I would need a way to get to the farm from the rest of the chunk. I headed up to plan. The grass had spread to the cactus farm, so I was able to get rid of the grass trail and close up the top of the grinder. I headed over to start making a simple water elevator to the lower parts of the chunk. Wait, something's wrong here. Oh, okay, yep, that's better. Next, I needed to close up the mob chute. That meant adding a couple more helixes. Helixes? Let's go with that. Helixes to the old staircase. Now that everything was done, I destroyed the lights and closed up the mob grinder. Yep, everything is working fine here, nothing to see here, just keep moving, don't pay attention to the... Okay, how did so many spiders get out here? Oh, yes, they seem to be slipping through the gaps that I left in the chute. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about that one really much. Maybe if we add some fences, we can like put some fences in between, and maybe that will do something. No, that doesn't really seem to be helping at all. Okay. Well, let's just distract ourselves. Maybe focus on something else for a little bit, like dirt. Yes, dirt. Yeah, dirt's nice, right? And maybe one day it'll be grass. Grass is also nice. After all that, all the completely perfect working mob grinder just worked 100%, no faults at all. Yeah, after all that got fixed, I mean, I was using it. It's now day 93. The chunk looks pretty cool now, actually. Now that the mob grinder is, well, it was always working, but now it's working extra good. And we have a little classy water elevator as well. That's pretty good as well, I would say. The mob grinder wasn't operating very efficiently though, since most of the drops would just despawn before I could get to them. So I tried adding a hopper and a chest. And yep, still not working. Maybe this might, nope, that doesn't work. Oh, okay, yep. There's a skeleton. Okay, yep, and creepers are just gonna be there. Oh, great, yep. And he exploded, and he just ruined everything, didn't he? That's great. So, yeah, that was the first 100 days. Pretty neat. A lot went on in that. Yeah. Let me know what you think I should do in the next 100 days, and subscribe to see that when it comes out.